SunLife Resolution Run is back to engage running enthusiasts once again while being an instrument for beneficiaries to achieve brighter lives as well through its charitable component. What can our SunPIOLogy participants look forward to this year? Well, she has the answers right now. Let's give a big round of applause to Miss Judith Gabatino of Metro M.
Good evening, everyone. It's the 11th year of SunLife Resolution Run. Actually, this is the last leg for SunPIOLogy Xone. So what are the important details that you need to know about SunLife Resolution Run? Okay, first and foremost, I'd like to emphasize that this is the official logo of SunLife Resolution Run. We have 3 events. Bahala magkamali po kayo. So this is the official logo of SunLife Resolution Run. The important thing about SunLife Resolution Run, this will actually happen on January 18, 2020, that's Saturday, at Camp Aguinaldo, dating AFP Theater, we call it now Lapu-Lapu Grand Theater, in Quezon City, and it will start around 3 p.m. and hopefully will end around 8 p.m. As mentioned earlier by Ms. Mylene, we're actually focusing about the number 125 because this is actually the 125 years of SunLife in the Philippines, so we're actually focusing about the 125 zone against diabetes. So first and foremost, what is the thing that you need to do before going to SunLife Resolution Run? You need to choose your category. So we have the 500 meters, so that's for the kids and the seniors. We have the 3 kilometers, the 5 kilometers, and then there's actually the new one, the 12.5 kilometers. There's actually a corresponding fee for each category. So for 500 meters, we have the 400 pesos. The 3 kilometers, it will be the 700 pesos. And the 500 kilometers, that will be 850 pesos. And then for the 12.5 kilometer, that will be 1,000. So the next thing that you have to do is to sign up. There are 2 options. Where we have the online registration and the in-store registration. The online registration will actually start on the 12th of October 15, 2019, and hopefully will it end on January 15, 2020 of 11:59. Of course, if it is online, you need to log on to www.sunpiology.com. If you choose in-store registration, that will open on November 15, 2019, until supply lasts, but we're targeting January 5, 2020. So this in-store registration is actually within the Toby's, selected Toby's stores Manila-wide. For the race inclusion, we have free race kits. As soon as you actually register, you get to receive singlet, race bib with timing chip, SunLife sports bottle, and of course, insurance coverage. During the event, you will actually receive a visor, finisher shirt, loot bags with sponsors, freebies, and blinks. Okay, for the assembly time. The assembly time for the 500-meter dash for kids and the seniors will be 3 p.m. The gun start will be 4 o'clock p.m. For the 12.5 kilometers, the assembly time will be 4 p.m. and the gun start will be 5 o'clock p.m. There will be an interval of 1 hour from assembly time to the gun start. For 5 kilometers, we have the 4:10 p.m. and then the gun start will be 5:10 p.m. And for the last one, for the 3 kilometers, that will be 4:20 p.m. and the gun start will be 5:20 p.m. Alright, for this year, what's new about SunLife Resolution Run? We have the 125 zone against diabetes. As you all know, this is actually a road race for a cause. This is actually a very consistent advocacy of SunLife Resolution fighting against diabetes. So what do we expect about 125 zone? The first one for the zone 1 is actually focusing more about the goal in fighting diabetes. And for the zone 2, it's actually focusing on ways to kick diabetes. This talks about the nutrition and the exercises. And the zone 5 will be the 5 tips to healthy lifestyle. Zone 1. So this is what we call one team versus diabetes. So the mechanics here must be, runners must pledge their support in the fight against diabetes by leaving their handprint on the wall. This is actually located near the 3 kilometers. Zone 2 will be the 2 steps ahead versus sugar craving. The mechanics will be runners must advance 2 circles to avoid sugary food and land on a healthy alternative. You can actually see this within the near the 5-kilometer area. And Zone 5 is the high five to a healthy lifestyle. The mechanics will be runners must do a high five with any sun standee representing different healthy habits. You can check this out, and this is actually near the 12.5 kilometer. Running for SunLife Resolution Run is with a cost. This is actually for the benefit of IFI, Institute for Studies on Diabetes Foundation Incorporated, Hebreo Foundation, Star Magic Scholars, Lord of Cranium Foundation Philippines. So, I'm inviting everyone, let's run, let's help, let's join SunLife Resolution Run. Thank you.
Thank you. Resounding speech from the student.